Greetings, everyone. This is Emilia Bryant from Beyond the Mirrors TV show, Reflection Refractive talk show. Today we are having technical difficulties, but we are determined to fight this. We just had another technical difficulty. I just did the whole spew, but I am here again. I am going to fight it. We're going to get done. Okay. First, let's start with the affirmation. The affirmation is, I am worth every minute, every moment, every minute of my life. I am worth every minute, every second, every moment, every minute of my life. I am worth every moment, every minute, every moment, every second of my life. However you want to say it. That is my affirmation for you today. We are going to talk about will. And I'm going to get this really quickly done because I just recorded it and the whole system went kapunk. So, right. Just spirits don't want me to get this out today because it is time for everyone's awakening. Right. Okay, let's talk about surrender. Today was about surrendering and the different things of surrendering. All right. And I'm also going to give you some things about pulse. What is a pulse? What is your spiritual pulse? Also, so I'm going to get this done really quickly. Get you guys out of here from listening for this. I want to do it quick. So anyway, let me do the quote first. The quote is, relying on God has to start all over every day as if nothing as yet's been done. So relying on God has to start all over every day as if nothing as yet been done. C.S. Lewis. That is the quote. And what does he mean by that? Every day is a relationship with God, or however your faith is. Every day is a renewing. Every day is like it never happened yesterday. It's new every day. And I think that's a great way to think about that, because when you do a task and you do the task each and every day, even if you did it yesterday and you didn't finish it all the way, but you start it as if it was new to you. Okay? So that's what I understand what you're saying. So with the relationship with God, or relationship with your faith, should be brand new every day. It's not that, okay, I prayed and yeah, that was yesterday. No, do it a different way, even if you're asking the same way. And I think what's going on is we always pray and ask for what we want, but we never say thank you. Just sit there and keep saying thank you for what you do have, and be in gratitude. And I think it's very important for us to be in gratitude and be in thankfulness to the Creator, to the Source, and for what we have, and the blessing. Even in the midst of the storm, we have to see the point of view of someone else, and we need to see the blessing in it as well. Okay, so once again, the whole system just went kaplooey, so we're going to do this quickly over again. So the first one is surrender. The second one is obedience. The next one is faith. Third one is faith. Fourth is spiritual insight. And 5 is the remarkable personal prophecy. Okay, so when it comes to the entire surrender, I found a scripture, and I'm always looking for different things, but I found a scripture about how God uses the word deny self twice when speaking to Peter. And he said, if anyone desires to be my disciple, let him deny himself. Meaning, you're denying yourself and giving obedience to God. So the next he said, you will deny me. He was telling Peter, you will deny me. You'll say you don't know me. You'll say this and that. And it says, in either one or the other, there is no other choice. We must either deny self or deny God. So you have, and what is that called? It's called will. What do you mean by that? Your will is everything. And by the way, for those of you that's not listening, my name is Emilia Bryant, Dr. Emilia Bryant. I am a pastoral spiritual advisor, counselor. I am a transformational mirror coach. I am all those good things, but I'm also your friend, your neighbor, and everything. So when people hear, oh, she's a minister, pastor, or prophetess, please do not be afraid of me. I'm just like you. I'm not religion. I deal with everyone of all walks of religion, faith, or spiritual faiths, because I feel like God is no system operation, and I feel God is everything around us. So I am a firm believer of He is not a system operation. God is all around us, and the relationship with God is to become one in knowing Him, and in the body of yourself, not of everyone else. And when you're around everyone else, you're supposed to be like-minded to become one, like in the image and likeness of God. Okay, so I deal with everyone that's in all walks of genre. I have no time to debate with anyone or anything. Wherever you find your peace and where I see the reflection of God in you, that's where I see God. And that's what we're supposed to do, is emanate heaven on earth and be that reflection of God in His image. And He's not a system operation. So I just wanted to break that down, because a lot of us get scared when someone hears, oh, they're a minister or they're a pastoral counselor. I'm a soul guidance counselor, and the pastoral counselor and the spiritual advisor through God. And that was what I was gifted with. And, me being empathic and my intuitiveness and my clairvoyance and things of that nature is a gift from God. It is not of my own. So why I do this, a lot of people ask, and I'll go back to surrender, because I surrendered myself and my will for my passion and my character. I surrendered this to be obedient, to serve the purpose, to help others from my experiences, and I have faith in it, and I believe that nothing is impossible, because I believe that, and I know that it's factual to me, that the steps that I'm doing, they're opening doors, so people can see, those can see that you can't give up, that you can fight the good fight, that you will fight the fight, and it will happen now, not next year, but now, as long as you have the will and the readiness to do so. And that's my spiritual insight on it, and that's my personal prophecy, and that's what I'm teaching you guys today. Okay, so the entire surrender. Do we do that? Yeah, we do. We give up our surrender will to people. A lot of us give ourselves up to surrendering will in relationships. We surrender our will and percentage to our children. We surrender our will to relationships. We surrender will in relationships in everyday walk of life. Do you know that we deal in relationships with people each and every day? Not just work, not just your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife thing. You're dealing with it when you go to the store, deal with the cash register, gas station, gas man, all these different things. So you're in relationship every day. Every day. You think the relationship is just, woman and man, or your children, or just your friends. But think about it. Everyone deals in a relationship every day. You're in a relationship with your car, making sure you have to make sure it's your relationship with your electric bill, make sure it's paid. You're in a relationship with your water, you have to take a bath, everything. So everything is relationship, and it is a will. Okay, it's a will of force, the willing force to deal or not deal with it. So you have the freedom of choice with that. Okay, so we surrender it? Yes, we do surrender in a negative way, to where we are denying our authentic self because we're in fear and worry about what everyone else is thinking, right? Okay, so obedience. Are we obedience to the negative? Yes. The obedience will of a negative relationship. Oh, he will change. Oh, she will change. Oh, it's going to, the negative self-talk. You're being obedient to negative self-talk. You're being obedient to negative self-inflicted. You're being, sorry you guys, you're being you're being obedient to things that's not obedient to the truth. You're being obedient to refractive errors that are false, that's not being beneficial to you. Okay, and I will give these implement tools that's going to hopefully help you see in a greater way so you can take the steps to do so. Okay, faith. A lot of people don't have that much faith. Oh, it's not possible. Nothing's impossible. You think, you believe in the impossible, but not the possible. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. Everything in your life is possible, not impossible. It's possible. Ever heard a song? It's possible. Impossible. So I'm sticking to you guys. I'm not gonna sing my real voice. I'm trying to make a joke here, but everything is possible in your life, not impossible. And when you're putting faith, he believed, like I told you about the part with, Peter and God. He believed in the impossible and not the possible. Okay, Spiritual insight. He received, when he was receiving the spiritual truths that God spoke, sometimes we can't, our spiritual will insight, we get the truth and we don't want to hear it. We get the truth that who we really are. We get the truth about what the really relationship is. That's a spiritual insight will. You have to listen to your higher self. You keep denying it. You keep trying to fight it. This relationship will get better, but it keeps going in the same circle. This will get better, but you just keep denying this will to yourself, and it's not really good. It's not good at all. It's really not good. So how do we get to great faith? It's when we take back our will. We take back everything. We value ourselves, our faith, everything. We have to surrender it. We have to die to self, that is, die to things that are not value to us, and reawakening things that are meaningful to us for our life purpose. And that's what comes into the remarkable personal prophecy, your destiny. Every day a lot of us talk about how, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that. But are you breaking it down into small steps? Or here's the question, are you believing what you're saying is really factual for you? Or are you just doing it because it sounds good? Are you really doing it? Are you breaking it down in small steps? Are you writing it out? Are you writing it out so you can see it face-to-face encounter? Is it a small goal or is it a big goal? If it's a small goal that you can do by yourself, then go back again. You want to be able to do something to where it's really big. That's one thing that we have a problem with too. The will of working together. Separation, the separation will is very, very big. Don't want to work together. Don't want to have faith in each other. The ego will plays a game. So many different things, okay? In that. So those were the 5 different wills. So the next thing is, okay, well, how do I get over that? How can I find it? How can I bring that back to me? Well, good that you asked. Well, the first things first is forgiving yourself and forgiving those who have done things to you. And once you realize you've done wrong and you're accountable, the universe has already been forgiven you. The heavens already forgiven you. The source has already forgiven you. And once you have done that task, you just realize that you took accountability 100%. You are the secret to your whole life. A lot of people try to find the secret, and the whole time the secret has been living with you.